Fantastic, James. It's been a really great start. Our booking pace is well up on last year, and it's from all segments, but particularly over here. I've been over here in Europe now for about a week and a half, and particularly Germany. All markets are looking good for us, but Germany are reporting between 40 and 60% ahead of this time last year on forward bookings. So this is some of our main suppliers, and Germany is our number one market after the UK. So very pleased at that, and feel very positive about this year.
Big bounce back in Europe and the industry, not just in Europe. I mean, a lot of hotels are now saying that they're doing a lot better than what they were. Obviously, that outbound market's picking up for you, isn't it?
Definitely. I think there's an improvement in consumer confidence. I mean, I saw a research report yesterday on consumer confidence in Germany, and it was the highest level since 2007, which was the year before the crisis started in Germany. So consumer confidence is up, and it's showing in outbound long-haul business, and Australia does a really good job here through Tourism Australia. Our image is a part of that, so it's helping us enormously.
Got a royal visit coming up soon, and some big events. Tell us about that.
Yeah, look, we've just been confirmed. It's April 26th. We got the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge coming out, and of course their Australian tour is with Prince George, and that's going to be phenomenal. I mean, we're very proud that they're coming to see us. They're coming to visit the National Indigenous Training Academy, particularly. So they'll be working. We'll be interacting with some of the students there, which is fabulous. So very much looking forward to that, and it'll put us, in the forefront globally once again. So we're very pleased. We have a number of events. We've started this year some annual events, and we've got 4 taking place this year. We've got a cultural festival over Anzac Day weekend, April 24 to 27. We've got the best of Indigenous entertainment, singing, dance groups, the top chef in the country, Mark Olive, and just a fantastic lineup, fashion parade. So that's something really great that we're looking forward to. The Outback Fest, which is the first weekend in May, with camel racing on the Saturday and Sunday, mildly chaotic but wonderfully enjoyable for people not used to that, and a really authentic Outback, the Outback Marathon in July, and in August we've got an astronomy weekend. We're working with the Centre for Australian Astrophysics, Castro. Got some of Australia's, and in fact some of the world's leading experts in specific fields of astronomy coming in. Dr. Carl is our host over the weekend, well known to Australian viewers and radio listeners for his science programs. So it's the start of an annual event program that we'll be adding to each year. We're looking at food and wine in October with 3 top photographers from Australia coming in, and possible international participation. So it's the beginning of a strategic approach to annual events, which we're going to grow and expand for future years.
And you've got one of the best events facilities in the country, and obviously won our HM award with that last year. Mice Market, how's it going? What's exciting you? Incentives, conferences, what's good?
Look, I think it's exceeded our expectations. That I have to say. We opened in October of 2012, and last year we were 50% ahead of the year before that we got. This year we're looking at 30% increase over that increase, so expanding really significantly. A lot of corporate meetings interested in corporate social responsibility, which we've just added. We've got an hour and 90-minute program on corporate social responsibility, where attendees can interact with people who head up our Indigenous engagement program. So that's a new addition this year, and it's a facility that, as you say, won gold at the National Brolgas, the National Tourism Award. We're very proud of that, and we believe that this is going to be a significant part of our activity out there.
And you've got some charter flights out of Melbourne. What kind of interest are you getting out there at the moment? It's obviously very leisure focused, but on the business side of things and the conferencing side, are you seeing a bit more of an increase in that?
We have, and it's been a little bit surprising. I wasn't expecting it necessarily at such short notice, but we have picked up some groups, small groups, incentive groups, and participants in others, so that's very exciting for us. With 13 weekends, so at the moment we're looking at a load factor close to 80% spread across all of the 13 weekend flights. So we're very pleased at that, and we've got a little more space on some of the weekends. On the other hand, some are already sold out. And I think the other thing to say about our meetings activity is the international participation. We're seeing more and more groups, mainly incentive groups, and usually around 25 to 50 coming out of Europe, out of China, which is particularly interesting as that's a market we're trying to develop, and out of the United States. So it only represents about 15% of our total, but it's a growing part, and we probably didn't expect it to grow quite as much so quickly. So that's very, very encouraging.
And last but not least, a few changes with Longitude 131 going to Bailey's and whatnot. How's that all worked in?
It's worked out really well. I mean, we've known James Bailey for a long time. He has a particularly caring and nurturing approach to the Bailey Lodges, and we're very comfortable and confident with having James running those. Those are the types of. It's a very special place. It's 15 units, luxury units, and it needs a certain kind of general management, and we're very pleased with that participation. It's working really well. Business is good. James is participating in the charter and the program out of Melbourne. So it's very positive, and it can only be good for guests of Longitude.